in about, I don't know, maybe half an hour or so. That's usually how long it takes to process. As you can see, I'm working from my home office in Suwannee in Gwinnett, and there's a I made a couple of changes to the syllabus and the way the course is being formatted to make things easier for everyone. I'm going to describe some of those changes, not in this session per se, but in another video that I'm going to be posting. So it looks as if all you guys actually have a pretty good internet connection, and everyone is being displayed here in a it's in a pretty pretty good way. It looks like I'm not really having many issues. So I don't know if have any of you actually used Zoom before? Raise your hand if you have. Okay, so one person, two people. Oh, okay, so you have a couple of people who've used Zoom. Interesting. Let me just go through one or two things that one or two features that you might be interested in learning about through this little short test that I'm conducting. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you, and then so there's a button, and you can share your screen with me as well. And so one thing that would be nice would be perhaps to have each other share our screens if you don't mind. Obviously, if I ask you to share a screen and you don't want to because you have like a lot of stuff open, that's totally fine. So I'm just going to go through some of those features. All right, so I'm going to share my screen now. And okay, so this is my screen. And what I was doing for you guys right now was making some changes to the syllabus. As you know, I had posted some other alternative possibilities for the final and the final project. And what I decided to do with that, which I'm going to announce, this is just a preview for you guys because you have to come here, is I'm going to post two options that you can have. One option is you could just do your original project and you could choose the position that you want instead of having me assign it, because it might be hard to do debates on Zoom and with the full class that is. And the other option is that you can choose to do something on coronavirus, or your group can choose to do something on coronavirus, and just submit that. But anyway, I'll talk about this in another video. It's not really the point of this session. So what I wanted to show you guys is how screen sharing works, and so like I could share my screen with you, you could share your screen with me. I could chat with you guys using Zoom. So I'm gonna give you guys a link to some voter turnout data using Zoom via the chat, and so you can have that there. And I could also talk to each of you privately using Zoom. So I'm going to say hi to Kate privately, and you can't see that, but I can see it. And I'll say hi to Leanna, and hi to Garrett. So just a little idea about what kind of private chatting is. And so, like, in front of my screen, I see a chat, but you shouldn't be able to see that, especially the private parts, right? There's a couple of different. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing. So that's all I wanted to show you guys with that. That's pretty much the only major feature that we have here. For some reason, UGA doesn't have all of the other Zoom features, like breakout rooms and all this other stuff, which is kind of weird. You guys can also share your screen with me, and I just want to show, and not with me, but that would be with the whole class. And I just want to show folks how you can do that. So let's see. Kate, would you mind sharing your screen really quickly with us? Just for like a second. If not, if you can't right now, that's fine. Okay, awesome, great. So Kate's sharing her screen right now, and probably what happened with your screens is that your whole screen just kind of expanded, right? and you can only see her desktop or laptop that she's working on. So this is really great if one person wants to explain some points and they want to show some code that they have. I really find Zoom and online teaching to be really great when you want to share code and describe stuff. And for those of you who are looking at Kate's screen right now, and you'll notice that in the upper left-hand corner, if you put your mouse towards the upper left-hand corner, you'll be able to minimize the full screen, because basically it automatically just goes on full screen when you have other people share screens. So would anyone, I don't know if anyone else would like to try the screen sharing, but you're welcome to do that. Just let me know about it. So I think you guys get it. I don't think it's necessary to do that again. All right, so since you guys are here, do you guys have any questions about anything you'd like to ask me? So thanks for coming again. This is just a test, but I'm happy to answer any questions that any of you have at the moment. Again, I'm revising stuff, and so I'm going to have all that posted today. But if you have anything that you're really concerned about and you'd like the class to hear, just let me know. Anything? You can just raise your hand too if you have a question. I can call on you like normal. There's some like hand raising crap they have here, which I don't really like. So. Oh yeah, Drew. Yeah.
The grading be still the exact same how it was at the beginning of the semester, or would there be a little leniency since it's online? Because one of the schools.
Oh no, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of leniency. Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that question again? Because I didn't quite hear all of it.
So one of the colleges where I'm from, they come out with a statement saying that they're telling the professors and everything to be lenient because the students signed up for in-class classes. Now they're online. Did you taking a similar approach?
Oh yeah, no. I'm gonna be very lenient. I'm gonna come out with a video explaining what all the changes are. So basically, the major policy that I'm changing is I'm gonna get rid of the final exam. That's the first thing. Based on your feedback, that seems to be the preferred outcome. And I'm just gonna make the group project just count for your final exam plus the group project. So that'll be a significant portion of your grade. And I also extended the date at which the group project is due. It's gonna be due May 6th. So, and there's still gonna be some problem sets because I think people need that on their grade to improve their grade, but the group project is gonna count for the most of the grade. And so there won't be any final exam. And the way that I'd like to structure the class moving forward is, one of my biggest concerns is that, right now we only have like a couple of people, like 12 people or so, right? But if we had the full class, it would be hard for me to hold lectures live. And it would probably be hard for you to watch them. So what I think I'm gonna do is record some lectures for each of the weeks that we're going to have moving forward. Again, all this is going to be described and explained to you online, so don't worry about it if you didn't get all of it now. But I'm going to record a series of lectures where I talk about the week's content, and then I'm going to hold office hours on our class time, and then people could come in and ask me questions about whatever issues that they're having with some of the content, right? So it's going to be a big change to the class, but it's going to be one that is going to significantly reduce your workload and the burden that you have. But on the other hand, I want to make sure that people have the opportunity to, to do better, right? So, all the other kind of policies are in place. But the major changes is that the format change, and then the group project change. And the group project, it should not, it'll take you some time to do, but it's not the equivalent of a final exam. The final exam is going to take would obviously take a lot longer and there's more stress involved. I wouldn't even hold a final exam online if I were to hold it. I would just have like a take home or something. But yeah, there's a lot more leniency, of course. So any other questions?
Have the
Yeah.
exams we just took been graded yet?
Oh yeah, you guys didn't get that info. I graded them before the break, like
Oh,
2
you
weeks
did?
ago.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. You should have those available to you in under the grades. Did you guys how many of you guys actually know about the final exams, the midterm exams being graded? Okay. Yeah, your grades have been there for some time.
Thank you.
Let's see. I'm trying to think if like I have the if I have the exams in my office or if I have them here. I probably have to go to the office to get them because I wasn't expecting there to be a pandemic. Actually, I have my exams here for you. So during the office hours period, we could actually even go over your exam if you'd like, and I could actually show it to you. That's totally fine with me. I think I also have to post the solutions for it as well. But I did add a curve for the exam as you guys had seen. So the mean originally was like a B or something like that, and then I added a curve so that it was like a B plus, basically like a 5-point curve. So everyone got 5 points, and I think everyone did pretty well. I'll shoot like I'll also record a quick video on the exam. That's a good question though. Any other questions? All right. So what's going to happen moving forward from right after this video is I'm going to end this, and then I'm going to post the recording of this video to the ELC for other people to watch and for you guys to watch to get a sense of how you can watch like these kinds of videos afterwards. And like I would say one of the biggest benefits of this new online like platform thing is that you can watch videos as often as you want, and you actually have a lot more access to me in this new format that you wouldn't have had before. So you don't have to go to an office. You don't have to do anything. You could just like click on a link, and if you have a question during the kind of designated times for office hours, you could just ask me those questions. And again, I will be making the new format is basically going to be a videos recorded for each week. I'm probably going to post them to YouTube because I just can't like the Zoom is not that great with recorded lectures, but we'll see. And I figure YouTube would be easier for everyone to be able to access without having to go through the system, the UGA system. But we'll see. I mean, I'm not 100% sure about that. And then the rest of the class, the Tuesday, Thursday, 2 to 3:15, that's going to be me just like being in this room like now. And then whoever wants to come and talk about stuff, you can just come in and talk about stuff. And that'll be pretty much it moving forward. We don't have many more problem sets. I think we have like I don't want to say exactly how many, but because I haven't checked again, but I think we have like either 2 or 3 maximum problem sets to go. And and then there's a group project, and that's going to be it for grades. And of course I expect good work for the group project, but I understand that people are having issues, so it's not going to be the same thing that I had originally planned, which is like we have debates and all this other stuff. So you can't really, it's really hard to do that with a lot of people that we have in this class. Okay, so any other questions before I get going? Yeah, Leslie.
Just to confirm the lectures, like we'll still have the R lab lectures for the problem set.
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
For the problem sets, like for the class lectures, we'll still have we'll still do the R lab.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, as part of the class lectures, I will actually go through the R labs in detail, and again, then you'll have during the week, you'll have on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you'll have all that time to ask me questions about the thing I went through on the video. Yeah. And so I'm gonna update you guys with all this stuff soon. I just have to record a couple more videos. And so you're gonna have the videos early. So the videos for each week will be posted well ahead of the of my office hours for that week. So like so like for instance, if I have office hours on Tuesday, Thursday, 2 to 3:15, which is whenever anyone can come and talk to me, right? The video will be posted either on the the Friday before that or Monday before that, so you guys can watch, and then you can talk to me during the office hours. And the videos will include our labs and things like that, which will all be kind of marked as such. It'll just basically be like a big YouTube channel, essentially. You guys can, but like I'll have a schedule for you. Like you should be at this point here, at this point next week, at this point the other next week, and then so on. All right. Any other questions? Sorry about if there's any screaming in the background. All right. I just want to let you guys go then. Thanks so much for coming. I really appreciate it. And it looks like we're doing pretty well with this Zoom stuff. I have a really good internet connection. I have high-speed internet, but I think this is pretty good. At the very least, we'll be able to hold office hours in a way that is that everyone could benefit from. All right, cool. So I'll see you guys soon, and I'll be posting those updates today and tomorrow of both days. All right. Try to just relax and chill. Just like watch some movies or something. Don't watch like Contagion or anything like that. Try to watch like movies that are not about diseases, and everyone will be fine. All right. In both grades and in health and everything. So all right. Thanks again for coming, guys, and I'll see you soon.